Unexceptional YouTube video maker. I'm here with another video. This one's going to be more of a story time or a series that I want to get started on my YouTube channel about the first time I moved out of my parents' house into my own apartment, and I actually lived next to a crackhead couple. And yes, you did hear that right. I live next to a crackhead couple in Denton, Texas. So I've had this I've had this YouTube channel for quite a while now, and it started off as a vlogging YouTube channel. Just me in my last year at community college and just making videos with my friends. And so naturally I was looking forward to filming my whole new experience in Denton, Texas, furnishing my new apartment, and just seeing what kind of adventures I would get up to. Let me see. I am doing this live, so I might get quiet here and there just to focus on the gameplay. But anyway, where was I? Okay, so let's call this crackhead Billy. And Billy made his living by stealing lawnmowers from the front of pawn shops and selling them. But he wouldn't sell them all. He would always keep one or two for himself so that he could mow the lawns of like local business owners and just people from around the neighborhood. I'm gonna get quiet here for a second. Yes. And so over getting to know them over the next couple of weeks, I learned that he actually got kicked out of a crack house once. And I don't know how bad you have to be to get kicked out of a crack house. Let me take that back. I do know how bad you have to be because he let me know. But before talking to him, no, I would have been clueless as to how bad you have to be. So he lived in this 2-story house with like 8 other crackheads that were doing also like heroin and meth and all sorts of stuff. And people had known for weeks that Billy was going down a dark hole. He was tweaking too hard. And this one night he went off the deep end. He woke up and was convinced that the cops were spying on them through their 2nd-story window and that they were about to raid the place. So he goes and kicks people's mattresses, kicking over ravioli cans on the ground, and wakes everyone up. Tells them that the cops are coming and they're about to raid. So people start flushing their heroin, flushing their crack down the toilet, and they're freaking out. Well, nothing happens. Hours go by. Daylight starts to break and nothing's happening. So they start looking at Billy like, you just made us flush all of our drugs, all of our crack down the toilet, and there's no raid. So that was it for Billy. They had it with him and they kicked him out. So that's when he started stealing lawnmowers, and he actually got the apartment next to mine. Lucky me, right? But like I said, they were ultimately okay neighbors. They were quieter than the neighbors that I actually have nowadays. And there's a whole bunch more stories that he told me about from when he used to be a crackhead, and even shit that he would get up to while he lived next door to me. And I was like, what the fuck? It spoiled my plans. I was not in the right headspace to be vlogging at that time, but I'm in a way I'm glad that I met him, because now I can make these YouTube videos and have a whole bunch of stories. Just to give you a visual, Billy had gold teeth, tattoos all over his face and arms, eyelids. Not somebody you would want to run into in a dark alley, but ultimately Billy was pretty cool. So look out for the next series and the next story time that I have. I'll catch you.